Chapter number 9 of the book I Am Malala is talking about the day that Taliban came to her valley when she was 10 years old. She compares them with the vampires of Twilight book and says they appear in groups with knives and look very dark and dirty, so her father's friends describe them as people deprived of baths and barbers. She describes Maulana Fazlullah, the leader of the legal radio station he started, where he introduced himself as an Islamic reformer and an interpreter of the Quran. He used to encourage people to have good habits. A man named Shah Duan also told people to not to dance, listen to music, or watch movies because that thing caused the earthquake. Malala says his father told her that was a lie. In the next 6 months, Falullah's men collect all the TVs, DVDs, and CDs and set them on fire. Only the radio was allowed, and all the music except for Taliban songs was declared haram. Malala's father became depressed because people had begun to embrace Falullah's words and thought Fazlullah as a kind of Robin Hood and believed that when Fazlullah took over he would give the land to the poor. In chapter number 10, it starts talking about how the Taliban took Malala's people, their music, their Buddhas, and finally their history. Falullah's prohibited school trips and girls were not supposed to be seen outside. The Taliban destroyed the Buddhist statues and stupas where they played and became the enemy of fine arts, culture, and our history. Malala says that they felt like the Taliban saw us as those to control, telling them what to do and how to dress. Soon, they had taken over many villages, and nobody did a thing. It was as though thought everyone was in a trance, and Malala's father told her people had been seduced by Falullahs, thinking they would have better lives. The Musharraf government didn't seem to know what to do, maybe because the military had been so attached to the mosque. But by the middle of 2007, the situation was so bad that people began to worry the militants could take over the capital. It was almost unbelievable. This was the start of real trouble. Fallujah could now carry out his threats and mobilize support for his Taliban in name of Lal Masjid. A few days later, they attacked an army convoy and traveling in direction of Aswad and killed 13 soldiers. By the time of the Taliban came to Malala's village, she narrates she had finished her recitation of the complete Quran, called Khatam ul Quran, and she recited in Arabic, and most people didn't know what the verse mean.